Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming today. This is our first KPMG Malta standalone eSummit that we've held, although the eSummits have been ongoing for the best part of almost a decade. In fact, I'm told that this is the 20th KPMG eSummit between Malta, Gibraltar, and Isle of Man. The eSummits are there to help provide the industry with thought-provoking strategic insight across a wide spectrum of topics. We want to share new ideas and deliver knowledge through our thought leaders here today. As you can see on the screen, we've got some of our speakers today. I think we've got 48 speakers in all, so they've worked out perfectly for collage purposes. We want to share new ideas and deliver knowledge through our thought leaders. Hence the reason why we have made this an exclusive event. You may have noted that we haven't carried out any form of advertising whilst working up to this event, because the purpose was to be able to bring very high caliber set of delegates to our event today, namely your good selves. So as I was saying, this is our first standalone eSummit in Malta, and we have plugged it into Malta Gaming Week in order to make this week the week for any leader within the iGaming sphere to be out in Malta. We've got a superb lineup, perhaps our best lineup to date, and the insight is to be delivered through a series of short wow presentations and focused fireside sessions. The day will be split into two rooms. The main room, which is here, and the breakout room, which is across the corridor, which is going to be covering various themes. So in the breakout room, we're going to be touching upon elements of HR, an employee engagement index, M&A, and throughout the course of the afternoon, we've got regulatory sessions that will be led by some of the leading gaming law firms in the business, namely Wigan, Ascensi, Hambach & Hambach, Tonucci, and Clough Katz & Franson, our Malta eSummit partners. And of course, a big thank you as well to our sponsors on the left-hand side screen for helping make this event possible. The main room will be focused on a vast array of other themes set to challenge the status quo. The idea was, rather than churning out the same type of content, we wanted to come up with thought-provoking insight. So we're going to be covering elements such as tech, esports, the future, emerging markets, AI, responsible gambling, AML, and blockchain, to name just a few. 2018 has certainly been a busy year for the remote gaming sphere, and I don't expect it to slow down over the course of 2019. Compliance with all of its complexities have continued to drive consolidation as a result of margins being squeezed and a need for strategic growth. Brexit contingency plans, tax changes, AML and GDPR evolvement, advertising limitations, stake cappings for FOBTs, evolving point of consumption tax rates, the imminent Swedish legislation, and of course, hefty fines for operators that fall short of their obligations across the sphere. New markets as a result of PASPA opening up states within the US, then there is LATAM, Asia, and Africa that are proving to be new markets of opportunity to many operators. The gaming sphere is becoming increasingly more complex, and the need to anticipate the emerging trends and obligations of the industry have grown tremendously over recent years. It keeps us all on our toes, as one's brand and reputation is often what determines the winners from the losers. Then there's the MGA's new legislation aimed to streamline and to up our game as the iGaming capital of the world, with a particular focus on cradling the B2B sphere. The Malta government's investment into DLT, distributed ledger technology, esports and the video game sector are fueling Malta's major USP, its ecosystem. It will be Malta's ability to support businesses from a 360-degree standpoint that will reinforce our competitive advantage. We also have our charity drive for ALS Malta. For those of you who know me well, you know that this is an initiative that is very close to my heart. KPMG is working alongside a number of companies within the iGaming sphere with the joint goal of raising funds for the ALS Malta Foundation. So big thank you to Gig Gives, Sigma, Microgaming, and LNL Europe, which you can see just over here. Professionally and personally, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for supporting this. ALS Malta is working towards raising more funds in a bid to help raise awareness, better the lives of ALS sufferers, and improve ALS research at the University of Malta. Bjorn and Mariam, who drive the initiative, are nothing short of inspirational. If anyone would like to donate on an individual or indeed a company basis, then you can do so via our Azar page. There are also more details on your table, or you can speak to me directly. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. I hope you find our KPMG Summit to be as insightful as we intend it to be. So without any further ado, please give Honourable Silvio Schembri a big round of applause as he makes his way to the stage. Thank you.